That was great. I got some great footage on that. How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press, and we are coming to you today from Beatty, Nevada. Not sure how you pronounce it. We are at the U.S. Post Office here in Beatty, and we're just gonna pay a little visit on these folks here today and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. As usual, I am out with Watching the Watchman. What these folks do here at this post office is they close from 1 to 2. So they just opened back up about a minute ago. And let me give you a little view of the neighborhood here. Very interesting landscape and scenery. We are pretty close to Death Valley over the border in California. And yeah, so have a look around. And while I'm doing that, time and temperature check. Today is Friday, September 3rd. It is 2:03 in the afternoon, and it is, let's see here, 88 degrees and sunny in beautiful Beatty, Nevada. Hey, making out there, Watchman? What's happening? So we have, unfortunately, no flag waving. See if we might have an opportunity to ask somebody about that inside. But yeah. Let's go have a look around. That's the way to get around.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, no.
At least around town.
Very cool. No AC, but it looks like fun.
Yeah.
We have a Motel 6 next door. And then here's the backside. See, now this is interesting because a lot of times I've read people leaving comments because in some of our videos, most recently the one we just put up in Reno, Nevada, I'll leave a link in the description of that. But behind the post offices, there sometimes are restricted areas. And I get comments sometimes, why do we go into those areas knowing they're restricted? Well, they're not always. I obey signage. So if something says no trespassing, I will obey that. But if it doesn't say no trespassing, which a lot of post offices don't, then I just feel free to walk around until I'm told I can't. And then you can have that conversation at that point. So you have the Happy Car Wash next door. Having a bad day, come in and we'll hose you. So this is the back of the post office here. And most post offices have these signs. And it says, vehicles and their contents, sorry about the ACs, are subject to inspection when entering, leaving, or while parked within this restricted area. Entering into this area constitutes consent to the inspection. So it's the same thing again. You're not prohibited.
What vehicle are you going to park in this area?
Well, yeah, not inside the fence. Yeah, right. Back here. But let me just get away from those ACs. But so there's nothing that says that you can't pull into this area and you can't be back here. It just says that if you do park back here, you are subject to inspection when either entering, leaving, or while parked. So that is a fact. All post offices, if you do go into a restricted area with your vehicle, you have just subjected yourself and consented to a search and inspection. So be mindful of that. And again, I am not an attorney, just somebody who's got a little bit of experience doing these things. And I've had the discussion with countless postal inspectors and postmasters, and yeah, so that's what the deal is. You see there's a mobile home park back here. Lots of mobile home living in this part of the country. And I'll tell you what, after spending a couple of weeks in the travel trailer here, it ain't all that bad. We're actually having a lot of fun enjoying ourselves. And this is the kind of beauty you see. I mean, I hope some of you out there, I wish all of you out there would, but I hope some of you out there have the opportunity to get out and travel and see what a beautiful country we live in, and meet some of the beautiful, wonderful people that inhabit our country. You get out there and you talk to people, you shake hands, you see the beauty of the landscape, and it really is very, feel very blessed to be able to do that. And I also feel very blessed to be able to bring you along with us. So just want to thank you for being here, and hope you're enjoying the journey. You want to go see what kind of signage we have on the doors here?
Yeah.
I want to get a shot of the main sign here, and then we'll go up and see what's on the doors. So, United States Post Office. What do you think it is, Beatty or Beatty?
I'd say Beatty, I don't know.
Beatty, Nevada, it is. 89003. So, armed robbery of a postal employee or postal facility carries a prison sentence up to 25 years upon conviction, so don't do that. Please protect yourself and others. Masks or face coverings are required inside our lobby. And on that note, and I'm just going to preface it by saying again, I am not an attorney, don't claim to be, and this is not legal advice, but that being said, the mask order is an executive order on federal property, and executive orders are not law. There was no legislative process. So basically that, all executive orders, but the face covering one in particular, is only enforceable upon people that work for the government. People that sign the contract agreeing to adhere to their policies, because an executive order is basically a policy. It's not an enforceable law, and that's why you've never heard of anybody being arrested for not wearing a face covering. They could turn it into some kind of a trespassing or disorderly type of thing, but there is no charge for not wearing a face covering. Pahrump Valley Times, dated today. I'm probably saying that wrong too.
I think it's Pahrump.
Pahrump. That's what I meant to say. So what do you think, how far is this from Tonopah? Hour and a half?
Yeah, I think it was an hour and a half.
So we were in Tonopah last night. Very interesting place. I highly recommend you check it out if you're ever in this neck of the woods. But about an hour and a half, and then we probably have about another, just under 2 hours, I'd say, to get to our next destination. You can figure out where that is.
Yeah.
You know what we could do in the meanwhile? You want to take a look around like by the post office box area and stuff while there's nobody here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well, that'll be interesting to see too, with no customers, because no customers to influence the employees, see what they really.
Well, that's true too. Yeah. Good point. So you have a, I guess, community posting board here. Phone books. I haven't seen a phone book in forever. Post office boxes. I have another community board here. Somebody lost their cat.
Yeah, so
It's not a good place to be a lost cat, man. It's hot out there. Probably not too many mice.
Have a great day, gentlemen.
Yeah, you too. Hello. Can't tell you how many times that happens for those of you who follow us or watch other channels. An individual will be perfectly fine with what we're doing, smile on their face and everything on the way in, and then somebody says something to them inside, fires them up, and then they come out with a whole different attitude. So and I really do think the whole human behavior aspect of what we do is fascinating. It's amazing to see how different people will handle the same exact set of circumstances and situation completely differently, with absolutely different results.
Yeah, the sun is strong in there.
Yeah, it really is.
Gingers beware, man.
Hey. But you gotta admit, I'm the only ginger you've ever met in your life that doesn't burn.
That is true.
I don't burn. My father was very dark. I don't know, my father used to lay out in the sun, and he had like, I don't know why he got that dark, but he used to get very, very like Bain de Soleil tan, man. So, and my mother was as white as a porcelain sink. So I landed somewhere in between, a little more on my father's side, I guess. Do you notice the donkey drop-ins everywhere?
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Oh, you almost just stepped in a pile of it with the...
I
with
knew
the
that one was there.
yeah. He's got the J's on, man. He's going to put himself in a mess.
Yeah, I think we had a sign right up there up the road. It was like open range donkeys.
Yeah. Well, for the last half an hour or so, we were passing donkeys just roaming around free out in the middle of the desert.
I have extra days, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so I have extra days now.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys having fun?
Always. What else is there to do?
So I was gonna say, where are you guys driving from?
Where are we driving from? Well, originally, or where was I last night? I was in Tonopah last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're just doing a driving documentary? Or?
Yeah, you know, weird as it might sound, we collect stamps. So what
Okay.
I do is I like to document my purchase. I get a receipt with my stamp. It goes into a scrapbook, and one day, 30 years from now, my son can have fun with all that.
That's cool.
Remember where we were? We've been to
Yeah, where have you guys been?
32 different states in the past 2 years.
Okay,
We're just about to hit 50,000 miles.
cool.
Yeah.
More than I want to drive.
No.
And we're just talking about driving.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you though, it's a whole. You get your head out of the news, and you get there on the open road. You meet nice people, and you don't have time to get bored. Nobody has time to get upset with you, and you just keep moving down the road. And
That's
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, we're having a good time.
All right. Well, I will leave so you can buy stamps.
Very good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, let's see what we got for you guys.
Yes, I just need one stamp, please.
I wish I can sell you. Look at how cool these are.
Oh, those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
They have the
But
hol-
I have to sell them, you know, as a pack.
Well, how much is a whole sheet of them?
Let's check it out. $11.60.
$11.60.
Yeah, those are cool. They just came in today.
$11.60.
Hot off the press. Spooky silhouettes.
I'll take a sheet, but I only have 10 on me, so I have to go back to the car and get more money.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Got to get the spooky stamps, man. Mr. Watchman, sir.
Just let me know. Thank you.
Keep smiling. Have a wonderful
Oh,
day.
yeah. Can't help. We live in a trick spot.
There you do. I'd agree with that. Cool.
All right.
So how does one wind up? How do you say it? Is it Beatty or Beatty?
It's Beatty.
Beatty. See, like Warren Beatty.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So how do you wind up in it? Are you born and raised here, or?
No, you know what? I'm from California.
Oh, okay.
And so I came here for my career. So basically, they were offering a career position out here.
Okay.
And me and my husband and my small children literally packed up and just took off to Beatty.
There you
like,
go.
Out of nowhere. We didn't even have a place to live.
Wow.
We were at this Motel 6 next door.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This was a couple
Well, good
years
for you. I love people that take chances.
Yeah. You know?
And it
I would
seems-
have still been in California. It's too expensive for me. 5, 6.
Among other things.
Yep.
Yeah. But so I guess you feel like you made a good choice and you're happy?
Oh, I'm very happy. But you guys, guess what? I purchased my first home because there's not a
Good
lot
for
of
you.
homes here. But I purchased it in Las Vegas, so I make the drive and I commute 2 hours every day to and from.
2 hours each way.
Each way.
Wow.
So I am-
Well, I hope they're making it worth your while.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Good.
There you go,
Well, thank you
guys.
so much. I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. Your receipt's there, okay?
Excellent. Thank you.
Your cool spooky stamps.
Yeah. Hey, Halloween's coming up quick, right?
I know. That's why those are cool.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I just want to tell you too, I really appreciate your cordial professional service here,
Thank
because
you.
a lot of people get so touchy with the camera. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
We've been in post offices that like they call the police on us and like flip out and have it's like a terrible thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're aware, but people think because it's federal property, you're not allowed to take video on federal property. That's exactly why you're allowed to take video on
Yeah.
because it's public property.
Yeah.
But you seem very well, very knowledgeable about the whole
Oh, thank
situation.
you.
Very polite, and I think they're lucky to have you.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
And
We're
thank
great.
you guys for coming in.
And keep looking around. You might find something here, maybe, you know. And then you can rent the place out in Vegas.
That's what we're thinking.
There you go.
There's actually a house for sale over here, and it's a pretty nice one.
What does
So
a house
fingers
go
crossed.
for here in
You know
Beatty?
what? They actually wanted 190, but it's one of the better homes over here.
Okay.
So maybe if I put in an offer, you know.
Is it like a
maybe-
3-bedroom?
It is.
3-bedroom, 2-bath?
It is, yeah.
For 190.
Yeah.
Must be relatively new. What is it, like less than 20 years old?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a new one.
There you go. Well, right on. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay?
Bye,
Nice to meet you.
Take care. Cool. Watch out for the droppings there. Well, all right, guys. I guess that's going to wrap this one up. And, you know, you guys know how I roll. I love these good audits, man. I love it when people are shoulders down, relaxed, friendly, having a nice day, looking to have a nice conversation, smile. No reason anybody shouldn't be like that. Don't ever let anybody convince you that that's a bad way to be. Paranoia and fear have no place. Sorry. I don't think you should be walking around in that condition. I think you should be acting like the customer and the employee are here. I think you should remember what a valuable thing this life is, and how privileged we all are to be here. And if you have the opportunity to share some of your time with somebody else, why not make it a positive, memorable experience? You know, there's enough garbage going on in this world. So my recommendation is, if you're able to do it, turn the news off, turn the TV off. Who watches TV anymore anyway? Celebrities, news, that's all a thing of the past. Move on. Get out there and live your own life. Don't listen to anybody else's subjective opinions about what things are all about and how you should be living your life. Live your dreams, man. Get out there and do it, because life is short and you got to make the most of it. But enough of my preaching here. Cool little car. Always like to remind you guys, if you enjoy these videos, you like what we do, and you want to support what we do, best way for you to do that, hands down, is to like, share, comment, subscribe. All that stuff gets our videos out to more and more people so that more people can watch them, enjoy them, and hopefully learn a little something from them. Watchmen and I are out here every day getting an education, keeping our eyes open, keeping our ears open, and taking it all in. And we hope the same for you. So that's going to wrap it up. We're going to head back in the rig here, head down the road, and get to the next stop. So coming to you from Beatty, Nevada. It's very rare that I'm right and the Watchman's wrong, I got to tell you. Watching the Watchman. Amagansett Press. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Out.